Welcome to a edition of Godzilla's Kaiju Lounge. The theme is Godzilla King of the Monsters going to be horror? Well, when we examine the trailer, we see a lot of terrifying apocalyptic imagery, and I don't think this movie's pulling any punches in that. And I know a lot of people lately, it's popular. Oh, it's just glorifying destruction. I heard a lot of complaints about that when Man of Steel came out, and yet a lot of the same people that made that complaint went on to defend Avengers Age of Ultron, where they had to vaporize a city to save the world. Destruction's expected in these movies, and in either case, I don't think either film glorified destruction. It's what happens when titans meet. But this film is putting it on an apocalyptic scale. I mean, the description for King Ghidorah alone. But this is the description given on the Monarch Sciences website. From Hydra to the Rainbow Serpent, myth was the compass that led us to the resting place of this three-headed titan, name unspoken through millennia, of whispered nightmares, a living extinction event. Name the one who is many. We called it Monster Zero. That's certainly a horrifying, brief description. And it's stated when he's in flight, because of the electromagnetic currents he generates, he creates localized storms. In the footage we've seen, this is basically a localized hurricane that engulfs the entire East Coast. They're taking this threat so seriously, they're literally destroying their own cinematic universe to prove how deadly he is. And the director, Mike Dougherty, has a horror pedigree. He did an anthology film called Trick or Treat, and King Ghidorah himself is at Antarctic Outpost 32. Reference to John Carpenter's The Thing, Outpost 31. I've been told there's other horror Easter eggs in the trailer. I can't tell, but I just feel like he's taking this film back to the roots of Godzilla in more of a horror oriented direction. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of great action, but there's going to be these moments of destruction that are just going to leave the audience sinking in their seats when they realize the true magnitude of what's going on. This isn't going to be a mind-blowing moment like how it was in Independence Day and then hits us with the aftermath after. This is going to be the destruction, I believe, is going to be just horrifying to see on screen. Like in the trailer, the moment with Rodan flying over the city, we see the force of the wind sucking crowds into the air, and those people we know are all dead. They're gonna be pulled up so far in the sky when they fall, they're not gonna be able to survive. The concussion force of Rodan being in flight is said that he's basically gonna be a flying A-bomb. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a movie that's going to lean more towards horror than Godzilla has in a very long time, and I can't wait to see it on the big screen. It's going to be a breathtaking spectacle, and probably my favorite movie of the year. I just cannot wait for this one. 2014 was a long time ago, and I got a feeling it's going to be worth the wait. And on the side note, I would much rather see a long wait between movies like this than the cinematic universe approach of spitting out 3 or more films in the franchise a year, that just gets old after a while. It's okay to make us wait a year or more between installments sometimes. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Over and out.